Yo, what's poppin'? Trading Tuesday. We are here at Buena Ravine. In this particular patch, we actually didn't want to, or wanted to, trading, but a lot of stuff are bugged, and that's why we are here at this freight elevator. Because the other one is so bugged that we can't even retrieve eight SU boxes, which is really poor. So now we have it here. We got our friend Nomadic here as well with the big ship, because we have a lot of boxes to move from Ravine to Carnot View. And we wanted to prepare a little, but we didn't have time for. And so we do basically everything at once. This will be more or less a very busy session, if you will. And yeah, so we do it more or less alone or by ourselves, because Nomadic just brought the ship. And that is the reason why he's actually here. He doesn't have much time today, so he will not be a big help. And if he basically is sleeping, means it can be a session timeout, and then he will be back at wherever he came from, Lowville probably. So we try to hurry here a little bit and load the Asgard first. So we spent some days, let's say, in PTU, because we have a subscription, and that means we are allowed to test Wave 1 PTU, and we did. And our experience is, let's say, diverse. That means the performance at the very first day we've logged in, and we assume that we've logged in less than 14 hours when they released Wave 1. And we figured you can choose Levski, the new, let's say, station in Nix. Nix is the new star system they released, or they will release, with IAE. We expect that the event, IAE, Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, will start at the 20th of November. And with that, the release of 4.4.0 will be before the event starts. Or let's say the patch drop itself is the start. No, the start of the event is the patch drop. So November 20th, we have no idea what day in the week that is, but we can figure that out. Yeah, maybe we can figure it out. So something changed. I think it is with the tractor beaming. It's a lot more difficult to... Yeah. November 20th is a Thursday, which is pretty bad for us in planning. And that is now 9 days. Yeah, we have November 11th, and to the 20th is 9 days. But we need to empty the warehouses in 8 days, because we have what people call work to do. And so on Thursday we cannot risk that the patch drop will be during the day while we are working. Another thing that we subjectively experience is raising and lowering these elevators take more time than it used to. Yeah, a lot of changes. We will experience a lot of changes when it comes to trading in Star Citizen once Alpha 4.4.0 releases. And one thing that we can say about it is the box sizes. The box sizes changed, and most of all the commodities we trade with, they halved the box sizes. That means everywhere where we had 4 SCUs are now 2 SCUs. And if we would have the same amount of SCUs we can trade with the half of the box size, that would mean that we have a double of tractor beaming effort. And that is one change that we could see so far in PTU. Wait. And at some locations they even had a reduction in amount of SCUs we can tractor beam or trade. And that doesn't make it even better, because it basically says it doubles the tractor beaming effort because of halving the box sizes, but not really doubling the tractor beaming effort when they reduce the amount of available commodities we can trade. So you can call it balancing, so that you do not need to have a double of effort completely because of the reduction. But we would, I mean, we do mass trading, and what we had seen so far is mass trading. They did some balancing. I call it balancing. They did some balancing that makes mass trading almost not possible, or in other words, not worth the effort. And that is not good for us. And yeah, that is how we spent the days lately in PTU to find out. But now we have way too many boxes laying around. We cannot afford to lose them. Lose them in terms of not trading it. It's getting daytime. Yeah, so we haven't checked the money. 84 mil. We still have the goal of 100 mil, and once we achieve that, we want to make sure that all crew members will make it up to 100 mil. So if you want to have 100 mil and get the money from trading, sign up We are eager to help you getting the 100 mil with trading. Yeah, when it comes to tractor beaming in PTU, we haven't figured out any difference. But because we haven't planned on trading in this patch, we are fairly new to the new tractor beaming changes. So that's why we have some issues with moving the boxes properly. As you can see, it was way easier when the tractor beaming was a little bit more slower in movement to bring it, see, not even that, to bring the boxes in place. There is no reason why it is so difficult to move the boxes, but there is. Skill issue? Probably. Not sure. Alright, Nomadic is ready. So now, see, it takes way longer than we are used to, and we have 1,200 SUs laying around here in total. We are not sure if we can handle that today, but we try to bring as much as possible. was that? That was cobalt. Can we bring diamonds? We know in PTU we can bring diamonds to cannot view. Tractor beaming Atlas in a ship. Can you tractor beam the Atlas only on the grid? Is that the thing here? Best crew size for the hull C is 2. Even if, well, let's say dangerous areas would be even 3 or 4. So a gunner that just takes care of the loading area, and eventually a pilot for making sure. Checking the radar, basically. Yeah, exactly. That is the reason why we didn't want to have a hull C, a C2. 20 degrees and snowing. Science fiction on Earth tells us that shouldn't be possible. Interesting. Looks like as if we get visitors. Yeah, this is a really low pop shot.
Engines online.
So the worst thing you can do in this some sort of situation is leaving the protected area.
Takeoff complete.
Yeah, scanning is not applicable. And you could say, yeah, it is behind the rock. Of course it is behind the rock. But this is supposed to be... What is this? An MSR? This is supposed to be in 1,000 years in the future. Or something like that. Could happen is that he calls his friends and then we would be fucked. We would say only pirates have the time to to wait for nothing. In the shard, 32 on this server.
Docking initiated. Docking denied. Landing gear raised.
Would be in missile range, but we as well. Okay, he moved over to another place here on blue. He didn't jump away from the planet. So we have to expect he will come back. And the question is now, what are we gonna do?
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engines offline.
Safest way, of course, would be leave, unload, and then come back empty. Okay, we need to find something to drink and eat. Yeah, that is something good. You can hear when a ship is arriving. And whenever you are looking for something, you don't get it. You just want to have some food, not that much, some pit and boo. Wrong terminal. Oh wait. Water. Here we have some stuff. All right. Yeah, well, if you are solo, you do not pirate where you already know, obviously, there are multiple people. Is he already back? Yes, he is.
Hi.
All right, so it's obvious, clear. We will leave. He can have. Yeah, trading can be some sort of tedious work. But to be quite fair, this is what we like, this is what we love, this is what we do. Moving virtual space boxes.
Engines online. Takeoff complete. Shields offline. Landing gear raised.
They have some ship talk in the global. Okay, group travel, quantum travel doesn't really work reliable enough.
Quantum drive is now off. So many vehicles.
Alright, this is a new, some sort of business opportunity here, what we try to accomplish here with this Black Eugene. We hire for hauling. Basically a model that we had talking about. And maybe that is the thing, just set you off in global chat and eventually somebody will show up and say, go ahead. This doesn't work. Yeah, looks like as if there is something like a new feature. Yo, what up? Can you hear me? Yeah, should work. Cool. Ah, you're right here. Yeah, I'm ready. I follow you. We have boxes down at Buena Ravine. Sorry? Is that the terrain? The muster of terrain armor you have? Yep. you do hauling contracts usually? Yeah. Maybe from the ASUS. Okay, side. No. Either that or we switch shot, because usually low pop shots are bugged somehow. Yeah, it's a reason why they are low pop. And we use low pop because of piracy. Yeah, no problem. Do you hear that?
What's that?
No, no, it's okay. What time zone you are in?
American Eastern.
Okay, New York.
I'm in Georgia.
Okay. Then you would have afternoon, 14 to 2 p.m. something?
15.
15.
Hopefully this one is.
We will see. I see one. Yeah. Nice. Bueno Ravine. Are you friendly with CFP? Then we will see. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Because we tried headhunters for trading, and it's not really worth to do the drug runs money wise. No, not really. CFP has way better options. Since when do you play Star Citizen? Oh, so you're fairly new.
Yes. I don't see my waypoint. I'll just
Straight down.
oh, okay.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
How do you like it so far?
I really like it.
Yeah.
Quantum travel engaged.
It's a lot of fun when there's no bugs.
Yeah. But the bugs are the only persistent thing here.
Oh, yeah.
Quantum travel complete.
Like I have an old seat, but I can't use it because the missions
It's
are
bugged, yeah.
so often.
Yeah, it was previous, I think 4.3.10 and 4.3.1 Hull C worked perfectly fine. And in this particular patch, a lot of bugs came back, old bugs.
So I remember the last patch it didn't work at all, and in this patch I got it to work like every a few times. So it worked perfectly at 4.3.0.
Yeah, we have a Hull C in the fleet, and we did some test run. It was surprisingly good. Do you the one that just passed us, was that moving?
What, was that a player?
Yeah, when it was moving, then it was, yes.
Oh,
Where's the power button here?
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking.
okay.
Systems on.
It shows green on the text, so I'm not gonna
Yeah,
shut
that's
it.
good. Yeah, maybe it's still these hunt for headhunters or no, the other ones, frontier. And that's why everything is neutral to everybody, because common enemy.
Yeah, Frontier Fighters. Was it Nine Tails?
No, Nine Tails are the other one. Yeah, right in front of us is the elevator, and if you make 180, you have a nose to the elevator.
Oh, okay. Right here, the small one right in front of us.
Yeah, I can exit and stand to the elevator. I would like have some 45 degrees to it. Now you have 90 degrees.
Like this.
Let's have a check. Yes, exactly. And you can get closer, just a little bit more, 5 meters. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Get into ATLS. Oh, you're getting
Yes. Do you know how to fast load? You can
sorta.
you can use the free look key, and then you don't move the atlas anymore. It's just looking around. And then the best position would be here, like I'm standing and facing the other wall. So you have less than 180 degrees rotation.
Okay.
And do you know the free look key on default is either Y or Z?
Yes, I did. I got it.
Okay. Yeah. And when you point at one box and then just slightly upwards, it will show you a red outline. And it will do in vector. In vector, it will smash the boxes inside the ship. Should I show you what I mean? You can stand here, free look activated. You can tap the free look key. You do not need to hold it. And then you just look left and right, and fast moving boxes would be this. Just smash it into the ship. And I will place the boxes inside the ship and you just smash it in.
Okay.
And when there are 2 boxes on the elevator, let me know. Then I will run out and bring the other load. Takes a little bit of practice. You will figure it out.
What about the last box?
Wait a second, I can show you. I can show you afterwards in the stream through Discord how you need to target the boxes so that you can smash, because when you rotate and look inside the ship you can place the box, but when you smash the box inside the ship you do not look inside the ship. It's like when you have when you touch with the light beam, when you touch the box, you either have a green outline, a red outline, or when you place the box onto the grid, it is a white outline. And you don't want to have the green one, you want to have the red one.
Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense.
Next load. Okay, so now I have activated free look. Atlas doesn't move. So I point at the gun, at the box. Now it's highlighted. I touch it and move up until it's red. And if you are too slow, it will not work, but you will figure. Visitors. Do you hear them? Yeah, the turrets. Some enemy visitors here. Not friendly to this location. Yeah, at least they try, but they are not the best. No, wait, they're shooting at your ship. Oh, holy motherfucker, we need to leave. Maybe... Don't shoot, don't shoot.
Oh,
shit, why do they do that? Maybe because you smashed the box at me. But shouldn't be that way. Okay, they stopped. Okay, they stopped. Shield's almost down. Fuck.
Oh man. Did you leave the systems on so they can regenerate?
Sorry?
Are the shields regenerating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, shouldn't be actually that sensitive, but at least they protect me, but it's a bit weird, because when we are in a party, that shouldn't be a thing. Okay.
This is on neutral for citizens for prosperity.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have killed that other one, you would... Oh, you killed him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, if you want to do trading someday, we recommend stay as long as possible neutral.
Not for both.
Yeah. Because as soon as you are once not, then it's done. There is... Yeah, you're either in one side, you cannot be neutral anymore, it's just at the very beginning. And once you are basically in one faction, you can switch, but you're always in one.
I don't do their missions.
Yeah, me neither. I don't do contracts at all.
I don't want to hit you again and then start shooting again.
Yeah? Ah, the NPCs.
Huh?
It's gone. Turret is sent shooting. coming.
Still not.
Yeah, yeah. It's not realistic. But I mean, these are 9 tons metal box.
Yeah, it should kill you.
Alright. Diamonds.
Oh, someone wants
They can, yes. But that's why we are on a low pop chart. So the risk is a little bit lower, but still there. That is just the risk of business. It's totally okay. We don't really care about the pirates, much more the griefers. Griefers are the worst.
Yeah, I don't like it. They'll be a griefer sometimes. Sometimes they'll be griefers.
Okay. Yeah. It's totally pointless, especially when it's contracted.
In a whole season, just
Yeah, before you attack a whole sea, you think about the load they have. Because when we start trading with the whole sea, we will not load 32 boxes, we will load 8 SCU boxes. 4,000 SUs in 8 SU boxes. You think about if you actually wanna pirate us.
if anything, there'll just be people hanging around, just sneaking in and stealing 1 or 2 crates.
Yeah. Last load.
Where we're going with this, we're going back into
No, corner view. Oh,
I don't know if he's gonna shoot.
no, not at me. Just making sure if he starts shooting at you. No, you're cool. Yeah, you can hop into the pilot seat if you like. Cornered view is at terminus.
glad I got fuel.
You got enough fuel?
Launch completed.
Yes, I refilled.
Okay.
Picture.
Shields off.
Yeah, there is a quantum drive. If you hang around in Pyro a lot with the Star Lifter, there is... do you know Urkel Games?
Urkel Games.
Yeah, Urkel Games is a website.
Is he YouTuber too?
No. I don't know if he has a YouTube. It's a
Oh,
website.
I've heard of Urkel.
Yeah, absolutely recommendable. Yes, and you can pre-configure the ship loadout.
Oh, okay.
And when it comes to quantum drive, you have to decide either distance,
Travel engaged.
speed, or cooldown time. And we would say the bigger the ship, don't care about cooldown time, because to turn around the ship takes anyway longer than to cool down. So then you have speed and distance. And in Pyro is distance the key factor.
Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, yeah, that's helpful.
Quantum travel complete. Travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Did you pledge for the Starlifter?
No, I pledged for the Avenger Titan.
Yeah.
And I earned enough money to rent a raft, and then I used the raft to afford the Taurus, and then the Taurus to the whole sea, and then the Taurus also to the C2.
Nice. And that within a month?
Yep.
Only with hauling contracts, or did you do something
I
else?
did hauling contract.
Oh
Just
wow.
hauling. And someone gave me a code, like I'll say someone gave me like 3 million in the middle of that too, just out of the kindness. Which I really enjoyed the raft, but it wasn't I don't know, just there's something about it, like I liked it as a rental, but not as a ship to own.
Oh yeah,
So I had
definitely.
Taurus instead.
Yeah, Taurus is best.
Shields on.
Do you see the Asgard, the white ship?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, right below, what is it? On 12 o'clock, right in front of us, there is a closed elevator. That one works. A full grid. Full grid means 12 8SU boxes or 6 of the bigger ones.
So this was closest to us.
Yes.
Should I get a straight ahead, you think? Or?
Yeah, I would say nose to the elevator somehow. Maybe you need to find an angle to, because yeah, Starlift is a big ship.
Hitting something.
Yeah, there are on your left side there are some stuff. If you swing your ass to the right, then you have almost like a 45 degrees, but the other way around, like the other place.
Think that'll work?
It would work, yeah. It's I would not recommend because your ramp will get damaged. If you move a little bit to the right, but with swinging the ass. Yes, exactly. A little bit more to the right. Yeah, and move to the right. Yeah, yeah, more, yeah. That looks good. More or less good. Oh shit. Party accept. Wait a sec.
Well, the ship keeps rocking back and forth, so I just keep the engines on.
Yeah, it should not. I think you can try turn off and see what happens. Because the feet look properly on ground.
Okay, I turned off the ship, the engines.
Yep.
So come down. is happening.
Whoa, you glitched out?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, Atlas is sometimes a bit weird.
What's the best way to do this? Should I get down below?
No, best way would be here, this side. Make sure that you have less than 180 degrees rotation angle. And then again with the free look, and try to place it on the grid if possible.
Did I hit you?
No, no.
Whoa, it's
Yeah, no problem.
Is that a full load right there?
Yes. Diamond, Baxilite.
I think that was the rest of the diamond I pulled down.
Yeah, we do trading. That means basically the same like hauling, but without the contractor. And the fun part is you need to figure out what you can buy where to what price and sell where to what price. That is the actual fun in it. And of course, money-wise, if you are only for the money, hauling contracts is meanwhile more lucrative. And when it comes to pirating, even safer. But we do not like to do contracts because then you have to do what they have to, what they say. And depending on the route, you cannot stop. You need to finish in order to get the money. And with trading, you can basically bad log or log it anytime you want.
Oh yeah, because if you log with a contract,
Yep, exactly. What rank are you in? Reputation?
experience.
Okay, yeah.
I did a lot of the junior missions for a while because it was faster.
Yeah.
Like doing a planet to station was faster. Going across like from like Magnus to Everest.
Yeah. Baicini Riker is the shortest distance. And there you can mix between junior and what is the next level? Members or something. And then you can fly. You can take all available contracts from Riker to Baicini and Baicini to Riker, and just fly until the whole warehouse is empty on both sides. That gives a shitload of money. But it's not so interesting. It's just like, yeah, if you want to have money fast, then you do that a couple of hours.
Yeah, it's really boring, but
Yeah, you should look forward to the 4.4.0 patch, because then you have 3 contractors available for hauling.
oh really?
Yeah. So you will have definitely some variation, because Covalex is, as far as I know, only within Stanton, which is okay, but it's only in Stanton. Then there is the Red Wind, that is more focused in Pyro. And then there will be the third one. Third one is basically always Interstellar.
And are we getting Nix in 4.4.0?
Yes. But there is not much right now. It's just Nyx the Asteroid, and Stanton Gateway, and Pyro Gateway. So 3 jumpable spots, but some miners are already there to location scout to find out where and what to mine, because there are, I think, 3 commodities to mine. New commodities to mine.
Okay. I'm guessing there would be PvP for this one.
I think so.
I missed out on like the Dupree PvP because I didn't want to lose time
Yeah.
risking trying to get. I wanted to get my.
Yeah, we did also some contracts at Dupree, but we didn't really notice that that there was a double glitch in contracts, and then the bombers showed up and all the other ones, and so we thought, okay, it's not even worth the effort to go there just to lose everything at the end.
I want to say after this one, there is 6 more boxes left.
Okay. Almost done then.
That was the last box on the cockpit to the ship's kind of rocking.
Yeah. 6 boxes, right? into the trading terminal. Oh, someone else did Basilisk here. Alright, so we have 128 cobalts, 1.2 mil, 696 Basilisk, 1 mil, diamond, we can sell diamonds, 700k, then remaining 552 SUs of Basilisk. You still have time?
A little bit, yes I do.
A little bit. Can we check Shepherd's Rest? If
Yeah,
I have.
I just, when we get there, I just gotta refuel. Is it a station?
No, Shepherd's Rest is on the other side of Buena Ravine. Either you do refueling here at Ruin Station or you fly to Arbitrary. You should, when you refueled it, yeah, you should be good.
Shields off.
Yeah, I'm good. So where did you need to go again?
Shepherd's Rest on Bloom.
Okay. Yeah, I have plenty of fuel for that.
Landing gear up.
No, sending money is so tedious. Here, like Eugene. Is 1 mil okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, this patch we didn't really want it to trade, but there is so many stuff bugged, and we thought, okay, we do trading again. And if we actually gonna do trading, I mean seriously trading, we make up to 30 mil profit, but then we are super busy. But that will also gonna change in 4.4.0. They made the boxes smaller, but overall more SUs. That means more tractor beaming work.
Oh, okay. So it's just, I guess it's just a matter of getting used to all the changes in the new patch. When is the new patch coming to be released?
November 20th is to be expected. Yeah,
Okay.
because it will be IAE, Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, and that is a 10 up to 14 days in-game event, or not only in-game, also IRL event, where you have something about 150 ships available to rent for free, and each ship manufacturer has a day. So that means, let's say it starts with RSI, and on the first day you can rent ships, a selection from RSI, and when you rent the ship you have it available for 2 days. but the day after another ship manufacturer has its day, and they will release some ships free to rent. And so over the whole event you have 150 ships available to rent for free, and that is the best opportunity to find a ship for a gameplay, whatever you are looking for. Before you buy a ship in-game, I would recommend to use this chance, because buy too many ships will increase your ship fleet manager. And I personally, I don't like to scroll when I want to retrieve a ship. Yeah.
Me either.
IAE. Yeah, and it is also I mean, you are a new player. I do not recommend to pledge for other ships, but maybe you will have an interest someday. And there are 3 major events throughout the year: ILV, Invictus Launch Week, IAE, which is now in November, and the Foundation Festival in July. And during this event, when you look at the RSI pledge store, you cannot pledge so many ships. It's only a small selection. So in-game, you have way more opportunity to buy ships in-game than you have available for pledge. But during the IAE event, when RSI day is, for example, you can pledge for ships that you cannot outside of this event. So if you find a ship what you really want, have a desire on, and you want to pledge for it to have it bound to your account, then these events would be the days where you have the opportunity to pledge for.
Okay. That makes sense.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, do you see the ship marker?
Yeah.
You can press T for target and then tab for ping. And when the number plate switches to a name, then it is an active player.
Oh, okay. How do I get rid of the T target?
You don't. Or when you jump away, or your target jumps away, then you may have. Because, yeah, when we do trading, they can steal your boxes. That can hurt a lot. But when you do only trading, then it is just a waste of time. But with trading, it's a waste of time and money. Yeah. There is an elevator to the right side. And when you want to, yeah, front right closer to us.
That's it right there.
No, no. That is a cave. You found a cave. Other people looking for caves for hours, and you just find one.
Okay, so this, you want to use this first elevator right here?
Yes, please.
It's kind of scary because you don't know if they're bed-logged or if they're just waiting.
Yeah.
They're outside doing their own thing and they don't mind stealing your stuff or killing you and taking your stuff.
Yeah. After a while you find patterns how they do that. The best pirates are those I cannot imagine that you waste your game time with waiting until somebody showing up. But the best pirates are those they are there without the vehicle. So you have no indication that somebody's there.
Looks like there's a vehicle right in front of us.
Yeah, the ground vehicles. That is inventory. Okay, I will have a check if I have commodities here. Some. It looks like as if your ship is wiggling.
Yeah, I'm trying to move it to make it stop. You have commodities to load?
Yes. They will go to Stanton.
Okay. I'll definitely need to refuel once we get to the gateway then.
No problem, 66. Yeah. This one elevator. Alright, ready to go.
Is it true that soon, once the suit lockers work, that some ships like fighters will be able to wear your armor and fly at the same time?
Might be possible.
Launch complete.
I mean, if you want to make it realistic, it would make sense. But I'm not quite sure if there are other priorities. But this is CIG. They want to make us suffer wherever they can.
That'd be a really big way to suffer, just to make you have to wear like either an undersuit or just light armor with no pack to be a fighter.
Yeah.
Or make you load all your stuff into storage in the fighter if it has storage.
Yeah, and if you crash or get shut down, you lose it because it was attached to the ship and not to your body. But when you see, I don't know, do you see it at my character? When you have a backpack, it glitches through the seat. It doesn't really make sense. So if you want to have it realistic, yes, I'm in. But when it comes to a video game, then I would say there are other aspects that are more important.
I'm sure it'll be a thing eventually.
Quantum travel.
They once they iron out
Quantum travel complete.
more of the larger issues,
Yeah.
make the game more flushed out.
I mean, even engineering is a...
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, go ahead.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying that isn't the Soul system getting added eventually soon too? Or not soon, but eventually.
Another one?
Quantum travel engaged.
I think so. I think I read somewhere that the Soul system, like with Earth and like our solar system, will be added eventually.
Highly doubt that. I mean, they used 10 years to implement a second star system. And last year's CitizenCon, they talked about 5-star system at the end. So Pyro is one, Stanton is one, Nix is one, Castra is one, and then another one.
We are going to Stanton, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll land at the gateway and get fuel there.
Alright. Yeah, we are flying zigzag once we are there. Arc L5. No, Crew L4, Seraphim Station.
L5, L4, and Seraphim.
No, only Crew L4. Crew L4 and Seraphim.
Okay, Crew L4 and Seraphim.
There are major changes for hauling in 4.4. They add external freight elevators at the stations, also in Levski where you can land like an open pad and you have an elevator like on these distro centers. That is one thing, and then there are other external elevators, which is basically a vertical grid. So you can attach boxes to the grid, and then instead of lowering, it's basically closing the gate, and then you give the box into the warehouse.
Oh, okay. I think I saw that.
Yeah. Do you know SC Haulers, the YouTuber? SC Haulers.
Yes, I think I seen his video.
Yeah, he does a lot of these hauling stuff, contracting. Yeah, we are thinking about pledging for the Ironclad Assault, because we had the M2, but CIG took it away, and to pledge for one of these Starlifters, these are all chips, and we are not really keen on spending that much money on an old chip. But with the new changes in trading, we are not really sure if it doesn't make sense to pledge for an Ironclad. Because the Ironclad is like the Caterpillar, big and slow, even bigger and probably slower. And with engineering that also should come, but probably not directly with 4.4. And with that big, heavy, slow ship, you are a big target for pirates and griefers. And when we would have an Ironclad, we will fill it up, and then we fly with 50 mil of commodities, and we are absolutely not keen on losing that. Turret. Yeah. Station turrets are the worst enemy.
Oh yes, they get in the way.
Yeah.
I think I have some damage too. I can repair. 'Cause I did hit some rocks earlier on Shepherd's, not Shepherd's, but before that.
Corner the view.
Yeah.
Do you play it like a simulator?
No, I just use muscle.
No, I mean like a simulator in terms of, do you take it seriously with repair and refuel and...
No, I just I repair and refuel like if it's to be as convenient as possible to me. I don't go crazy with it. Kind of scared to request it. Okay, close.
I usually brake in front of these, pressing B and then back on.
It's gonna push me back if I get too close to it.
Yeah, that's why with you can switch the keybind from long press P to short press B. So you basically can speed in, and right in front of the flags you can turn off nav mode and turn on. And that slows you down so that you don't get pushed back. And that would be also the method if you have a crimes that want to go through the hole.
Shields on. Shields off.
Do you play with music?
Yes, I do. Sometimes it's atmospheric too.
Yeah, totally. Have you been to Pyro 1?
No, I haven't.
Yeah. If with music on, I can recommend Pyro 1, the Last of Us sites. That is Crew L4. You can type top left L4 and you will see all L4 stations.
Why do we do D for some reason? There it is.
Quantum throttle engaged.
Did you buy this armor or did you find it?
I bought it from Green Glade L5.
Okay.
Or was it L1? I forget. It was Green Glade though.
Do you know Cornerstone? The universal item finder?
No, I've never used that.
Can highly recommend. Because I'm looking for this Moserov Terrene. It looks similar like the one you have, but you cannot buy it in store.
You have to loot it off like
Yeah.
Onyx facility, NPCs
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah, exactly. Also, the armor that I'm wearing here now, this Inquisitor White, you cannot buy.
Where did you get that?
All over the place. Took me quite a while.
Yeah, I did a solo Onyx facility run, and I barely made it, but I got some armor, but it was so mixed matched that it wouldn't make sense. Like I got a helmet, but it was red. It didn't match what I wanted to do, so I just kind of left it in storage.
Yeah. Do you know you can sell this stuff?
Do you sell it to the
Commodity
clothing
stores.
stores?
Yeah.
Shields on.
Okay.
That was the way we made money back in the days, in the Third Reich, Alpha 3.23.
Oh.
We did some, on the distro centers there had been some mercenary contracts, and you could kind of stack. So you could spend the whole day on the on these distro centers, and back in the days there haven't been localized inventory systems, so you can basically undress the NPCs and drag the clothes and armors into the ground, and then it was there in the local inventory from the facility. And after every patch drop, everything moves to your new primary location. And then we stuffed everything into storage containers, brought it to either Seraphim or Everest, and sold the whole box with the content. And a fully loaded 8 SU box gave us up to 200,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a lot of money back then. Because the highest paid contract, if you stayed on the legal side, was something like 80k. Yeah. Back then, money had value.
I'm sure it'll get even less and less as more ships and bigger ships come out.
Yeah.
You need to go to the trade terminal, like
We just unloaded.
everything.
No, just Dagnus Root and Sunset Berry. This tower here. The tower to the right here.
Sunset.
Yeah, all these plant-based materials like fresh fruit, sunset berries, Dagnus Root, Pitambu, they give good money.
That's everything out of that
Yep.
stack.
I think the Atlas glitched out. Or it was, yeah, maybe it was just a temporary glitch. All good? Wait, did I lower the elevator? Yeah, yeah, it's closed.
Looks like it did, yeah. Alright, where's your now?
Seraphim.
Launch complete.
When you press K, you activate VTOL. It doesn't really have an effect on the star lifter, but it looks cool.
Oh yeah, I've done it a couple of times.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged.
Did you know that you can turn off the lights?
Oh. How do you do that?
There is when you open the door here at the door opener, when you press and hold F, below the open button there are two little switches. And then you can turn red, for example. Yeah, here you don't see it, but you can basically do it everywhere in the whole ship, even downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, I know of, I had problems with the back cargo door before with it, like it locked and I didn't know what was going on. I had to unlock it.
Yeah.
Quantum travel complete.
Did you get an ohm marker?
Yep.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Two.
Quantum travel engaged.
Sometimes pirates and griefers hang around at the ohm spots, and to avoid the ohm spots you can go directly to the planet, and once you're down there you will see the main city,
Engaged.
and you can jump to the main city and from there to the station.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, okay. Oh, because usually the main city's right below the station, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, because I've only run into like two griefers. I ran into one in an Idris
Okay.
when I was at my whole seat, but it was at Magnus Station, and then I ran into Cutlass Black when I was going to Everest Harbor when I was using the raft.
Okay.
And I do, I like to turn off coupled mode too when I'm like, you know, coasting the stations.
So you fly decoupled?
If I have to fight, yes. Or if I'm like doing something like this where I'm just coasting to a station, then I'll turn off coupled.
Okay.
Shields on. Landing gear down. Landing complete. Engines off.
Alright. I can show you something. If you want to start trading from station to station, you can do that pretty safely.
It's dancing.
Basically everywhere.
Anyway.
Yeah, basically everywhere. The most dangerous spots are the loading and unloading at the outside, like Bueno Ravine or Carnot View, and the Ohm spots. The pirates will hang around there most of the time. So now you should see the ship number plate, and when you store it from the ass up, no, the ass up, store the ship,
ASOP vehicle retrieval. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval. Please visit us
and the
again.
number plate is gone. And now we can go to the commodity terminal.
Hi.
And here at the terminal you can select your ship, top left, and then you see all the commodities you can sell.
Okay.
And then you sell everything straight out of the ship. The only downside is your ship will be blocked until all the commodities are moved out of the ship. They can take up to 5 min, but you don't need to do anything. So if you want to do trading and it is like Crew L4, at Crew L4 you do not want to auto unload from the ship because you want to fly further. But when you are finished, then you easily can do that. And do you know UEX Corp?
UEX Corp. Is that a site?
Yeah, that is a website. Space. There you can have a check on. I send you here through Discord. You can find space stations, for example. Oh wait, I can show you. Are still streaming. Oh wait, I need to stop streaming. Because I'm doing some sort of marketing for our organization. We are looking for people. When you go here for, you should see the stream. For example, when we say we had been at Cruel 4, then we should be able to select Cruel 4. Sunset berries. Commodities. Commodities. Sell. Here, Cruel 4. No, it's a bad thing. No, Cruel 4 is a bad. Let's say we are Seraphim. Seraphim is also a bad location. Wait a second, I need to think. Diagnos route. Diagnos route is one of the commodities we unloaded at Cruel 4. And here you see when we sell Diagnos route at Cruel 4, you can click on the station itself. And here you see what commodities you can buy. And when you click on one commodity, you can select where to sell. And then you just choose a station, basically. So you fly from station to station. And most of these commodities you can auto load. You don't even need to load manually. And then you can fill up your whole ship for mid-waste, let's say, for test. And then fly to Arbitrary, for example, and sell all this stuff.
Okay.
Without touching any box. Just auto load, auto unload. Yeah, if that would be a thing, if you want to have a step in. And other than that, if you are looking into trading, we are helping out. I can send you the link for this website as well.
Oh, did you want me to sell the commodities out of the C2?
Yeah, if you like, because here it's almost midnight.